Let's talk about Twitchcon. I was trying to decide if I want to show you guys pictures or not. Like, most of the Lost Ark creators going to the mixer, they were all partners. So they all already met the night before. And it felt like everyone already was really close. Everyone was sharing hugs and I was just awkwardly standing there like, hi. Like, everyone was walking towards the mixer. And then we were going down some escalators. And I was like at the really back. And suddenly the security guard stopped me. He's like, oh, sorry, this is just for partners. And I was like, huh? What? But I'm part of that group. I was like, but I need to go with them. And so like I kept apologizing and he's like, oh, it's okay, just go down. But yeah, I got gatekept in real life. I think everyone else, yeah, literally everyone else there was partner except me and Brie. Roster level too low. Yeah, I didn't have enough flowers, no elixirs, no roster levels. We get to Puesto. All the creators are super duper freaking sweet. Yeah, you guys are toxic. The creators are not. Prior to going, Kitty was saying, it's like, okay, Stoopz has this reputation for not remembering anyone's names. So here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna go up to him and be like, hey, do you remember my name? And then afterwards, she's like, then you go and you pretend you were at the partner party. And so she goes up and she asks, and he was like, yeah, potato kitty, potat kitty. And I was like, oh, what about me? Stoopz, remember, what about my name? What about my name? And he looks at me, he's like, I didn't meet you before. I was like, what? Stoopz, we talked for so long yesterday. And you could see he was scrambling. He was like, no, there's no way. He turned around, found Cannon. He's like, yo, you remember her? Cannon's like, yeah, she was there last night. Stoopz was like, he was losing his mind. I gotta meet Saint. Saint was like a teddy bear. I just wanted to hug him. Benji just looked like he wanted to go home. Memo, I didn't get a picture with any other creator except Memo. And the only reason was Meru's favorite Lost Ark creator was Memo. He looked shocked. You know why he was shocked? Because right before I picked him up, I wanted to see if I could pick him up and start walking around. Except he started flailing and he was not happy. So I put him down. I put him down afterwards. Wake up the next morning, Kitty and I barely crawl out of bed. I was like, you know what? I think I have time to eat breakfast. Problem was, there was no microwave. Like, how are you gonna have a... Like, they had a fridge, but they didn't have a microwave. And I was sitting there like, I'm not about to eat cold mac and cheese. Like, that's just stupid. Like, I was trying all these ideas. I brought the mac and cheese and I put it under my blankets. I was sitting on it like a chicken sitting on an egg. But it was not working. I was like, oh, let me just steam it. So I plugged up the sink and ran hot water on my mac and cheese. It did not leak. I heated up in the sink. It worked, is all I'm saying. You see the cheese on the bottom here? It was gooey. Like, I take it. I was pretty proud of myself. This thing was floating. So I put a tissue box on top of it so that the whole thing would submerge underwater. Meow was so hoping that I would go find Ironmouse the first day, and I didn't. We walked by and I saw Ironmouse by chance. And then like Kitty's like, oh, do you want to say hi? I was like, yeah, I gotta go say hi for Meow. Gunrun shows up. Gunrun. And he was just so happy. He just runs over and is like, hey, Mouse, I got your new battery. And then Mouse was like, ah, battery. We were talking to her. I was trying to tell her about her new song, Time to Feast, which is like an absolute banger. And I was trying to tell her that we were streamers too. And then she just disappeared. The whole screen like showed the blue screen. And I was like, ah. I was like, ow. But apparently like everyone in chat was
we were gonna
shouting
say
her out.
we're both VTubers too.
Oh!
And one of my friends who is in your chat right now, her name is Meowstickle, and she's one of your biggest fans, and she just wants to say she loves you so much.
Oh, so sweet.
So thank you for being our
Meowstickle! They outed you! Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so nice. You guys want to take a picture? I'm sorry that the stream
like
went
over
down.
here, you see, it's all just Meowstickle right here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was my TwitchCon adventures. Crazy meeting all the streamers and having so much fun and finding Allie. If Dobby wasn't there, I would have taken her home. I just wanted you to know that. She would have came home with me.